get out of their body to complete the transition. And now I want you to look at this life you just had and tell me what you're supposed to learn from it. What's the meaning of that life?
Grace.
Tell me a little more.
Peace in the things I cannot control.
Say it one more time.
Peace in the things I cannot control.
And what do you think? How did you do?
Good.
You learned what you need to learn?
Yeah.
So now I want you to look at that life, and then I look at Alana's life. What happened? What from that life really impacts Alana's life?
Loss.
Loss.
Feeling abandoned.
Or fear of being abandoned.
Fear of loss.
Fear of loss. Very good. Fear of loss and fear of abandonment. So you understand now from your soul's perspective that that is something you're supposed to learn from that life, but not to carry this fear to this life. So do you need to carry the fears any longer? All right. So now I want you to go to this place in the spirit world, since you don't have a body anymore, and this is a place called health zone. Health zone. And I want you to be there and see if you can see this person, Mallory. See if you can find her. And she is the expert of removing those fears or energy. And tell me what she looks like.
She came to me. Dark curly hair.
What she's saying to you.
It's gonna be okay.
And I want you to let her know that she knows those fears. Ask her if she knows. All right. She's wearing a white uniform.
Yeah.
And what this place looks like.
All white, but in my immediate view, it's like a hospital. Beyond that is like fade out into white.
And do you feel good in this place?
Yeah.
You feel you're protected? All right. So now I want you to let her do what she has to do. And before she does the surgery, do you feel where those fears are stored in your body? Where are they? Can you see the color or the shape?
Yeah.
What do
It's like dark purple.
Dark purple. How big?
It's like all over my heart.
And it feels heavy?
Sticky.
Very good. So she's ready to do the spiritual surgery? Okay. Get ready. And she knows what she's doing. Is she smiling?
Yeah. She's patting my hand.
She has a knife? Tell me everything that you can explain. Okay.
She says it's not gonna hurt.
Uh-huh.
And she's just gonna take it off.
Mm-hmm. Without cutting?
Yeah.
Mm. Sure, so she has the magic. And wait until you see that dark purple energy salt. And let me know what it looks like.
She just has on her hand.
She has it on her hand.
In her hand.
Okay.
Like she took it out.
Okay. Is that big?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And how do you feel your chest?
There.
Mm-hmm. What's she saying to you?
Just not have to worry about it anymore.
Mm-hmm. And feel this lightness. And I want you to ask her if she can put some positive energy, loving energy.
She said she already did.
What did she put? Love?
Love.
Uh-huh.
And compassion.
Compassion. Beautiful. Very good. So now I want you to ask her, so what you should do next? You can just go.
Mm-hmm.
Can you visit this place?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let me know where you like to go.
She said we can leave.
All right. So I wanted to thank her. And then and see where you like to go from this point. Ask her, just ask her this before you go to somewhere else. Is this the place that you can find your spirit guides? Or is that the place not far away from here?
She said I have to go upstairs.
Upstairs. Okay. So let's go to upstairs. There is a staircase.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Going up. Let's see who you're gonna meet with.
I can't see their faces.
Now you feel their
Yeah.
energies.
I see their hands.
What they look like.
They're just folded,
Uh-huh.
but gently.
Uh-huh.
Not, it's like a panel.
Panel. How to say? What they feel like.
Like a teacher.
Uh-huh. And how many do you think there are?
4.
Okay. So now I want you to communicate with them. Doesn't matter, you can see them or not. And you can just talk to them either aloud or telepathically. And ask them if they're your guides.
Yeah.
All right, very good. And do you feel there's a main person?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel that person's energy more?
Yeah.
All right.
He's the only one speaking.
Oh, okay. And ask him if he can let you know his name.
Michael.
Michael. Do you feel this is my archangel Michael?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So talk to Michael, and he knows that you just did this spiritual surgery, and ask him if there's anything he can advise you. will guide you.
Self-compassion.
Do you
And
understand?
what they put back, they
Self-compassion.
will only last so long.
So what is self-compassion? Is that the self-love?
Patience with myself.
Why that is important?
Because I'm part of myself. If I show myself grace, it'll be easier to see the lessons.
All right. So since they already put that inside your heart, so now you will be able to.
They said it's like a temporary sealant.
What is that?
Like an encouragement. It's not permanent what they gave, but I can learn to keep it up.
Very good. Very good. Anything else that he will advise you today?
To trust. Even when you feel like you don't or can't always trust.
So ask him why trust is so important, and do we need to trust everything and everyone?
Trust your intuition. You will never be wrong as long as you trust your intuition.
But sometimes, because we have a lot of fear, so when we do that, we just feel, how can we know is our intuition or it's our ego?
Ask.
What to ask?
You said to ask him or my guides.
So how you can connect with Michael?
Meditation. I just think in my thoughts.
So meditation is the way to connect with guides? And ask him, when we connect with our guides, or shall we just connect with our higher self? What's the difference when we do this too?
You said it's both.
It's the same way to just do meditate?
Yeah. But deeper if I want my guides. Like my higher self is
Easier in a way?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
My higher self is
It's always
it's
there.
easier for me to tap into.
But
I can do that anytime.
Anytime. So anytime, it doesn't have to be meditation?
Yeah.
Just kind of focus
Yeah.
and feel your, what your intuition is telling you? Okay. So ask Michael, how did you do in this life till now?
He said I've completed a lot of cycles recently.
Recently.
And that's the shift I've been feeling. It's the completion and the beginning of new cycles.
And ask him, what is the purpose of this life for you?
To be a light to others.
To shine your light? And how you can do that?
Through anything.
Anything?
As long as I'm hate myself. I was made for that.
To shine your light. So anything, ask him to give you an example.
My art.
Art? So that's
My creativity.
So that will like raise other people's vibrations? Okay. And ask him anything that you should have done but you did not do yet.
I'm not getting an answer.
Oh, okay. So it seems like you have done everything you should. Ask him. It seems the Archangel Michael is assisting a lot of people. And how many people on earth he is assisting?
Thousands.
Why you're chosen by him?
The light.
The light. So he will be able to see the brightness of the light.
And potential.
Very good. And you find out if you want to ask anything else. You can ask, like, for example, the relationship between you and your mom.
He said that everything will be okay. Whatever it is. Anything. Everything will be okay. Because that's my path. My path is to go through all these things to know that ultimately everything will be okay. Always.
All right. So if you feel you're complete with him, and you can just thank him and say goodbye, and then I want you to